I dare you not to smile at this next clip. A soccer star visits an African village and makes a wonderful impression on a group of kids. I won't spoil it for you, just watch. What's the best way to surprise an orchestra conductor? Play him a stunning rendition of Happy Birthday, of course. In this next clip from Japan, we see a motorist that stopped after noticing someone in a wheelchair stuck on a curb. It only took a few moments for the driver to make a difference and make the world a better place. I absolutely love this next one. Here we see an entire Indian village come out and work together to manually haul up a huge truck that managed to fall off the road and down into a ravine. It just goes to show what teamwork and some strong rope can accomplish. No machines were involved at all. Pure human effort. In another display of tremendous sportsmanship, this time during an archery competition, a competitor's equipment malfunctions, causing him to forfeit a round. Not wanting to take advantage of his opponent, the other archer decided to forfeit his next round to even out the odds and give each archer an equal chance to win. Check out the inspirational pep talk shared by these two rugby players. This is what teamwork is all about.
Look at me, Bob. I'm the shortest kid here. Listen, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're short, you're young. It doesn't matter if you're tall or hit. It doesn't matter if you're fat. It doesn't matter if you're tall. Bob, you are a brilliant rugby player. You understand that? You're insane. You are actually insane for your age.
Best teammate ever.
Right?
Best teammate.
Really good.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
If you love goofy beluga footage, this next clip is for you. Watch as this goofball of a beluga whale plays a prank on these kids. The payoff is the cheeky smile at the end. Here's a happy surprise. Grandpa thought he was getting a blanket for his dogs, but actually received a blanket with his wife's portrait. She passed away recently, and he still misses her every day. Now he can cuddle up and warm himself with her memory. Marathon runners push their bodies to the extreme. Watch the level of sportsmanship and brotherhood displayed by one of the runners of the London Marathon when a fellow competitor's body breaks down with only 200 meters to go and he simply can't go any further. He doesn't hesitate to forgo his own placement in the marathon to help a friend in need make it across the finish line.
Stands up, and also the selfless nature of other runners. I saw a couple of
Here's a good deed performed by a skilled and experienced helicopter pilot. The pilot happened to notice that some RC plane enthusiasts managed to get their expensive plane stuck in the top of a tree. So what does an experienced helicopter pilot do? In this case, he swiftly and safely navigated the treetops and lined up right next to the stuck plane. His partner snatches it free, and they land safely to return the item. Just don't expect this kind of service if you ever get something stuck in a tree.
Them guys are fucking tripping right now. You know that? They are fucking tripping, son. Watch the rotor.
Yes, sir.
Hold that wing down. Hold it out for him.
Yes, sir.
Hold on to it.
Oh, really? Hey, you got it. He's on off.
I fly these fucking things too. I love them.
Thank you, sir.
You're so welcome. It was my pleasure. It don't matter. I'm okay with that. My name's Jimmy. I own the helicopter business out there.
Over there,
After rescuing the plane, the pilot said, "Do you think we have permission to land?" And I was curious on that comment, so I asked, "What did you mean by that? Can you get in legal trouble if you don't have permission to land?" Richard told me the pilot jokingly said that because in the United States, under the FAA rules for general aviation, we need permission to land on private land, which we assumed we had, considering after giving them quite a show and rescuing their expensive airplane. Who would?
Watch the reaction from this little girl when she's gifted with a pair of basketball shoes by NBA great Giannis Antetokounmpo. Those shoes are big enough for her to crawl into, but I'd advise against it if those shoes were worn in the game. Losing a child is a tragedy for any parent. In this next clip, we see a mother's reaction to receiving a teddy bear that plays a recording of her son's voice.
Press the hand. Other one, I think.
Here's a heartfelt reunion you won't soon forget. Husband Gordon and wife Mary have been apart for several months, but now they've been reunited when Gordon comes to live at Mary's care facility. Now they'll be able to share their golden years together as they always intended. Watch the courage this veteran shows as he insists on getting up out of his wheelchair to salute his son after returning from overseas. Thank you both for your service. This Syrian boy has been separated from his family by the horrors of war. Let's watch their joyous and tearful reunion as they are finally reunited. Clips like this next one allow us to participate in fantastic family moments. Let's watch the surprise and thrill this grandpa experiences when he meets his granddaughter for the very first time. Let's watch as a retired staff sergeant gets to salute his granddaughter who's just graduated her officer training. Thank you both for your service.
Staff Sergeant Williams, request permission. Man, to hug his granddaughter. Second Lieutenant Charlotte Williams.
Permission granted.
Hey!
Sorry, dude.
You did it! You made it through another heartwarming installment from Viral Monkey. If you're feeling good, how about a like? And why not then subscribe so you can watch all the exciting content from Viral Monkey?